To three new summer signings and to 19-year-old prospect Tobias Braynon, who makes the first ever senior appearance of his career. Goalkeeper Lee Burge and Cameron McGeehan are the only two who featured against Wigan on the final day 3 months ago. A new season starts here then, the slate wiped clean, the first steps of a marathon until May. Cautious optimism in the air as we left for Luton and has since moved on to Glasgow Rangers. They come forward here with intent though. This is Jensen Weir for Wigan. Shot doesn't trouble Burge. He's won the corner kick. Again, plenty up from the back for Wigan. Trying to make the most of it. Guided clear though of immediate danger. Hadn't featured as prominently in pre-season. He was maybe one of the more surprising starters today, but he's had an impact. He's delivered a really dangerous ball, and there is the fine finish to follow, and to get Wigan Athletic in front. Fraser Murray on debut. Owed much to the ball from Hungbo, having been on the back foot really for long spells of this opening half an hour. It's a wonderful first time finish. And an excellent ball that picked him out from Hungbo. Could have snatched at it, but he picked his spot stylishly. That is some start to his. Patiently probing here. This is Campbell again. In first time towards McGeehan. He did get his head to that. One goal already. Fraser Murray fancies another and nearly scores another. He would have done, but for the flying frame of Lee Burge, who turns that one away from trouble. Did have quite a big gap to aim at, but Burge had enough time to get across. Still the danger to come from the corner. Hungbo again. Goes near post this time and squeezed in by Jensen Weir. He's the one that made that near post run and got the touch to it to turn it in for 2-0. Scores his first Wigan Athletic goal. That was one off the training ground, I think. He reacted when nobody in pink did around him. An element of surprise, certainly. And although it hit Burge on the way in, the goalkeeper just couldn't quite do enough to keep it out. Long left to respond before the break. Wigan managed in this first half what they couldn't do in any of the last 8 games of last season and score twice. And they might get a third yet. Jensen Weir wants another one, and he's going to potentially get another go here. Helps it on to Hungbo instead. Northampton Town are really on the ropes. Hungbo leaves it for Sessegnon. They want that half-time whistle to the Cobblers to try and clear their heads, really. Try and reorganise. Sessegnon forward again in towards Sadie. There's Weir, and it breaks back his way. Jensen Weir! And having finally got his first goal, Sessegnon's throw. There's Sadie. And that's half-time, and that is a very satisfactory first 45 minutes of the new season for Ryan Lowe and Wigan Athletic. So far so good for Wigan Athletic. 2-2 the good against Northampton as they get the game restarted. They've already done what they haven't managed since February and scored twice in the same game in League One, and they start the second half in search of number 3. Immediately on the front foot, here is Murray to have another go. That's deflected, that is in, and that is 3-0 already. 20 seconds into the second half. But the Cobblers caught cold from kick-off, really. It's launched long by the goalkeeper Sam Tickle. Christian Sadie took the touch, almost came back his way, but it was cleared only into the path of Murray. And there's the deflection that takes it away from the goalkeeper. Oh, some start to this. Chance actually yet to reference them. Such has been the one-sided start. The pressure being applied at the other end, and that will continue here with Tobias Braynon trying to slip it through towards Costello. After talks with Ryan Lowe and the sporting director Gregor Rioch convinced him to come. Wigan the dominant force, 12 shots to 2 in the opening hour of the game. But here come the Cobblers trying to change that with List. Good effort, plenty of power, but not quite the accuracy required. And makes way here for a player that made a senior debut for Liverpool at Plymouth Argyle in the 4th round of the FA Cup back in February. In other words, has been with their under-21 side. He is on as the corner comes in, and rising to meet it there was Michael Forbes. Gets his head to it, steers it in, and Northampton Town are on the board. It was Forbes that deflected in the game's 3rd goal, which looked to have put the match out of sight. He has perhaps given them a glimmer of a lifeline here by scoring one of his own, as he rose with Mabea, the defender who has just come on. That was his first involvement, really, from Mabea. What an erratic start to his debut. Now List on the charge, trying to find the finish as well, and the goalkeeper just did enough. Tickle under real pressure with McGeehan waiting to pounce. But Wigan hearts were in mouths here. Might be a bit more work for Lee Birch to do yet. 4th season at the club for Northampton Town. Organising that defence in front of him, and the header comes though, it's straight at him. He can play in different positions, which gives them another opportunity really to change things. It's an important attribute that he admits he looks for. It's been a really busy summer. That's a good ball, and here is Mabea, able to deliver the cross. Oh, it's wide from Costello. Incredible miss, and wrap up the win for Wigan in what looked for all the world set to be their 4th goal of the game. League One goalkeeper of the year last season. Will be so important in building the foundations of a possible promotion push. There's a hesitant touch. Asamoah is in with an opportunity. Oh, and very nearly conjured something spectacular. Something quite unorthodox. Did the chance really, gifted possession here. He still had a bit to do. And that would have been replayed time and again had that gone the other side of the post. Family loyalty's a little divided maybe, given his dad's Northampton previous. Now on the charge here is Trevitt for Wigan. That's a clever ball, here's Mullin! Denied his goal by Lee Birch, who got down to stop him. The sort of chance really you would expect him to take. Such is his goal-scoring record at this level. But he put it too close to the keeper. Did have time to take a second go at it. Dean Campbell. Look for the captain Hoskins, now Fornah. And he's going to strike it, good effort, and it's turned over the top by Tickle, as it had to be. That. And a second Northampton goal at this stage. It really would set up the grandstand finish. He very nearly did. And it hasn't been enough. And now the home fans await that full-time whistle and can celebrate an opening day success with a little bit to spare.